Hi everyone, it's Luke and Natalie Matthews here. We've been working with Anne since about 2014. I found her when I was on maternity leave and was desperately trying to find a way to become financially independent so that I wouldn't have to go back to work. It's been quite a journey, full of learning and unfolding, and as you master one element, so you move on to the next thing. But you often have to go back and remind yourself or relearn certain things so that you don't slip into any old bad habits. So our financial reality before we started Wealth Builders is that we had already accomplished a lot at the start of 2019. We had invested in ETFs. On my side, I had done the tax-free investment account. I had an RA and a discretionary account. I've been investing in direct shares as well as cryptos and some properties through Wealth Migrate. I'd also done a commercial property mentorship and was determined that in 2019 I was going to be not only buying residential properties but building affordable housing in South Africa. And Luke wanted to start having some vending machines. So we decided to sign up for Wealth Builders to make sure that we had the support to really take things to the next level and to make sure that we were able to follow through with all of the things that we wanted to do.
When we started this journey way back in 2014, there were a lot of things that we weren't doing. We were just kind of living like everyone else kind of was going, get your salary, do what you need to do with it. So we had to make some big changes right in the beginning, and they were painful changes, but they were conducive. Worth it, definitely worth it. So like Natalie was saying, we looked at the way we were structuring our finances. We cut a lot of stuff out, and then from that perspective, we also started looking at the way we were spending our money. So we also started squeezing the juice and also started looking at how we could build assets. And carries on about assets and what you need to do from an asset-based perspective. We weren't doing any of that. So we started small because that's where everyone should start, because it can be quite daunting. So like Natalie, I've also gone into ETFs. I looked at cryptos as well. From a retirement perspective, I've restructured my retirement annuities. And then we also started having discussions around what we should and should not do. And one of the things that we decided, currently this is my boss, was vending machines. So at the beginning of last year, I got involved in vending machines. My main aim was to get 5 by the end of the year. And last year, 2019, we got up to 4. And it's been amazing. It's a lot of work, which is cool. Pays well. Put money in Natalie's purse every single week, which is great. Boss, and that's nice. That's moving in the right direction. And then I think also a spin-off. What's also happened is we've started a men's group, and that's been going for about a year now. So with Anne and Anne's help, the men's group started. There's about 6 or 7 of us, and we're always open to get new guys involved in it. But because of this men's group, it's the conversations have changed, and the men's group I find has really opened up my eyes in regards to things that I can and cannot do, and also the acceptance around what I can and cannot do. I think from a male perspective, you feel like you aren't at that level or wherever else it is, but the guys that are in this men's group are accommodating, and they are amazing in regards to cryptos and shipping containers, and you name it, they've done it. And it's quite nice bouncing ideas around.
So from my side, life happens when you're busy making other plans. So as much as I spent a large amount of time at the beginning of the year and the beginning of the Wealth Builder process, investigating different properties, looking at doing capital flip opportunities, student accommodation and those types of things, none of the deals landed up going through, either because they didn't make financial sense really, and so I didn't pursue them, or the offers weren't accepted. So I unfortunately didn't land up investing in any physical property. I did continue with the ETFs investment. I did my first structured finance deal, which was a deal offered through Wealth Migrate, offered a great return over a short amount of time, and that has been financing property that's been developed in Cape Town right now. But I suppose when one door closes or doesn't quite open, another one opens, and I had an opportunity to open an online business with my best friend, and so we've started an e-commerce business selling blankets and throws. And I also went and learned how to do online derivatives trading. So I've been trading since about September fairly consistently. So the year for me was really a big year of action, taking a lot of action, learning a lot, immersing myself in new things, learning new skills. And so it's been a big and busy year.
I think we've really engaged with Anne's program, and we followed through on it. It's quite easy not to. We've squeezed the juice. We focused on our assets, because one of the things that Anne often talks about is your salary coming in and expenses taking it all. So from an asset-based perspective, we focused extensively on how do we actually build our asset base. And we focused on the bigger picture. And I think the nice thing about it is that we're both on this journey together. That's where a lot of people might struggle. Natalie had to drag me on this journey kicking and screaming for about a year. And if it wasn't for Anne and the team and Natalie, I wouldn't be running vending machines over and above what I'm currently doing. So from challenges that we've overcome and the beneficial impact it has had on our lives, I think the biggest challenge that I've faced in regards to this move is away from traditional thinking. When I say that, it means that you kind of have to get over yourself. We go to school and we learn that we should follow the specific process, and I often say to Natalie, the biggest learning that I've gained is getting over myself. And you have to get over yourself. If you don't get over yourself, you're just going to stay exactly where you are.
Yeah, I don't think I ever saw myself starting a business, and it's been an amazing, if somewhat tiring process. I've had to learn many skills, as I said before. I've been focusing a lot, as you've heard, really on more trading activities. So that's about how do you do a trading activity so that you can generate chunks of cash which you can then invest in other assets. So I think this last year for me has been a lot about finding new ways to create extra money. This process has really inspired us and forever altered what we thought was possible for us. So thank you.